I promised you a couple of months back that I would make this review on the StreamElements merch store service, and it is late for a reason. I didn't want to make the video without all the items and my full story and review on everything that I ordered, and we finally have it all. We have all of it now, some old, some new, some even newer, all of it. I'm going to show you it, and we're going to review the service as if you should use it as a streamer, but also quality wise if you're thinking about getting any sort of item from any streamer from this provider. I have a few pros and cons. I think we're going to start with the pro, which is very, very obvious. It's very easy to use. So easy to use. I am not tech smart in any way. I struggle using a lot of websites or things that's just not like visually very obvious. And this thing, so easy to use. Upload your image, use any sort of products you want. At the moment there's 5 different products, so you could either get you a design on a mug, a sticker, a t-shirt, a hoodie, or a mouse mat. Remember, because I think it's more obvious now, but I know many people got tricked in the beginning, the mouse mat is really small. So I don't use the mouse mat at all. I don't see why you would want like a teeny tiny one. So no, I'm not getting that. But all the 4 other items I have, and I'll show you today. On sort of the same topic as it's easy to use, if you already use StreamElements for all your alerts, your donations, and general services for your stream, everything is set up for you already. There's even an alert that you can just toggle on, it's there. Of course, you have to add it to OBS as well. You have a command and you have a timer, all of that you can just toggle on and it's done. Of course you can customize it. I customized mine after, but in the beginning, just so I had them on, it's on, it's there. Your design is up, people can buy, people cannot buy if they don't feel like it. It's announced in your channel, and if they buy while you're live, you get a little notification. So I customized my alert, so if I'm live while you buy a t-shirt or a mug or a sticker, you get this one right here. Sorry, Australian guy, for using your name in my video.
That Australian guy you just bought life-size Alice. Life-size Alice.
It's so cute. Yeah, the text-to speak is Sundar, by the way. He's very cool, and you can hear him a lot on my channel. If you're not selling merch already as a streamer and you have a logo or something that is yours, that you are licensed or allowed to make money off, there's no reason for you not to just throw up a design at the store, have it in your description, having it in your commands or whatever, and just let it sit there. Maybe people want to buy. So second pro, I was really worried about the quality of these. I saw that they're 100% cotton in most colors. There's a few colors that is listed as only a certain percent cotton, but the ones I have the purple one and the black ones, those are 100% cotton, and they feel really, really good. I'm just going to show you the design after, but they feel really good. They're really nice to wear. Only con I have for the t-shirt themselves without the print is that they're really, really long. I have a really short upper body, so when I'm wearing these t-shirts, the t-shirts goes down to right above my knees, which just looks really strange, but at the same time they're really wearable, they're super nice, and I'm not going to complain about that. Rather more fabric than too little fabric, right? If we show the first one, this one I've had for quite a while. This is my first design. I wanted to make something on stream that represented me. This one is not for sale anymore. We stopped selling this one in the end of May. But you could see it's me and some of the prompts from my background. Also showing the teeth at the top, which represents one of the currencies we have at the channel. You can see that the print is really clear. It's nice, it feels soft, and there's a lot of colors on. I thought this one had a lot of color. Just wait until you see the next one. But yeah, no, it feels really nice. It's been washed many times, and it's still the same quality. So I'm really happy with it, and it's definitely worth it. Like, this one is worth it. Problem with this, if we go over to one con. If it look like I'm crying now, I just suddenly had a I never cough like that, what the heck. So this is a t-shirt that I got, and I was really happy with the design, and I'm very happy to have it on a t-shirt. Like, it feels really special to me that I made something that now other people have as a t-shirt at home. So that made me really happy. But yeah, quality is really good. So when I got this quality on this t-shirt, I expected that every single t-shirt that I got after that, which is the same provider, that they had the same quality, which unfortunately wasn't the case. Which brings me to my first con of the video. It seems to me, from the research that I've done on my channel, from the products that I have received and the products that my viewers have received and what they've told me, that there is some inconsistencies in the printing. I'm going to talk a little bit about one issue with this, which is on the designer's part, me, because I think there's a lot more that goes into actually making a design that is good for printing. But in general, I bought another one of these t-shirts before. This is the second one I got. StreamElements was really nice sending me a second one for free. This one feels a lot nicer, but I got one of these first, and it felt like sandpaper. It was really strange. Like, this one feels nice. The printing seems thin enough, and it's smooth and really good. But the first one, it just like it was comfortable to have on because you can't feel the print through your t-shirt. But when you were sort of touching the print, it made me really uncomfortable, and it was just a very different experience to the first t-shirt. So I didn't know why that was. The second print came out a lot nicer, so I'm very happy about that. But I think one of the issues is not on StreamElements or the provider they use to print these. It's not their fault. I think it's actually mine. This t-shirt, you see this t-shirt, it has a lot of layers. There is so many colors on it. There is so many shades. There is just everything on this one. And I didn't know, as a person making a design also for a t-shirt, that would be an issue. I just didn't know. What I learned later is that you're supposed to have specific settings in the pixels, or like DPI, and sort of limit yourself in colors to get the best results for a print. And I just went into Photoshop with like sort of a decent sized canvas and said, okay, let's just do as many details as possible. Let's just do all of it in one print. And though I'm pretty surprised they did such a good job, like, come on, look at it. They did a pretty good job. I think I made the job really difficult for them. So, though it's sad that there's some inconsistencies when it comes to the print, it's both that one felt like sandpaper, was sort of grainy, and the hoodie that I first got had just sort of blurred out lines, so it didn't look very crisp. I'm still waiting for that second hoodie, by the way. I still have the one with the bad design. They said they were going to send me a new one. I don't know anymore. I'm just going to take the one I have. I gotten several things resent already, so I'm not going to ask them about anything. I didn't even ask them about this, so I'm very happy. More about that later. But yeah, it's sad that it might be some inconsistent prints, but I think you have to work with them and not against them when it comes to this. And if you are new to designing, just think about a few things before you start your design, because I'm sort of learning this now after things has happened and after my viewers have spent money on a lot of stuff, which makes me feel bad. But I hope they're still happy with their merch anyway. We already mentioned it a little bit, but we're going back to the pros. And so the third rule why you should use StreamElements merch service is that their customer service is 10 out of 10. Really, really good. I don't know if this is going to be different from a streamer to a viewer, if they sort of see, oh, this is the person that made these t-shirts, we got to give them like special treatment or something. I can't really tell because my viewers didn't have as many issues, or they didn't care to take it up with customer service, so I can't ask them. But I talked to them several times. Actually, I tweeted about certain things, and I think I tagged them, or at least I mentioned their name, and they just sent me a DM like, hey, can we fix your issue? I didn't even like send them an email first. So they're really active on Twitter, and also they respond quite quickly on all emails. They're being super kind. I felt like a bitch for several things, but they just fixed it, and I got good results in the end, and I'm really happy. So their customer service, really, really good. Really good. I can't say anything bad about them. Like, they went above and beyond about everything. So the people working at StreamElements, as far as I know right now, you're really good people. From my experience, you're really good people. So because it's a review, I want to give both pros and cons. So maybe you can evaluate if the cons are really worth not using the site for, or if they're not a problem, or if the pros are really outweighing the cons, and so on. We already mentioned one con, and that is the inconsistency of the print itself. But I also have another con that is, I guess, gotten really personal to me. Like, I'm really, really mad. I'll even show you a clip of how mad I was the last time I had an interaction with this con. Information, Alice, what the heck? StreamElements use UPS. I don't know if there's any way to get around not using UPS specifically, but oh my god. I have, if I'm allowed to say this online, I don't know. I have a big hatred against UPS. I have not used them often, but when I have, there has not been a single good experience coming out from having to deal with them. And I'll just show you like a clip. I'm so mad right now. Oh, you have no idea why. Oh. Yeah, I get like mad tears. 1 second. I just want my stuff. I just want my stuff. UPS, you suck. You suck. So I'm not going to show you the whole mad me explaining the situation. I'll explain it myself, being calm and collected. But basically, I had 5 items shipped to my address, which 2 of them was not UPS, and they arrived very much on time. And then I had a little tracking number from UPS. They have 3 of my items. They had 2 mugs and 1 sticker from America. I know during these times, or at least the times we've been through already, COVID-19 and so on, that the whole mailing system might be a little slower. Totally cool. So 1st of June, I thought I'd been waiting long enough for my items. It's been nearly 2 months since I had bought them, and a month before that, all the other items had showed up, so I was like, where's the rest of my stuff? I went into the tracking page for UPS with their tracking number, and they said that the last time they had seen the items we're in the 1st of May, which means a month had gone by without UPS knowing where their shit was. It said it was somewhere still in America, so they've been spending a month sending my stuff around America, and they hadn't even gotten out of the country yet. It was just gone. It'd just been stopped somewhere on the 1st of May. So I decided to call up customer service of UPS. And because I have a Norwegian phone number and UPS also has customer service from Norway, I decided to ask them. And so I did. I call them and they make you go through like 5 minutes of like press this. I'm like pressing 1, pressing 2, pressing 4, pressing star, whatever. Going through all of these things. It takes forever, right? I'm like, okay, finally I'm here. And I sit and wait. They answer the phone. I explain to them that my packages has been lost and it's from America and it's expected in Norway, but it's been 2 months and you haven't seen it for 1 month, and I've been tracking your number. And the guy on the other end was like, yeah, okay, just wait a little bit. And he hangs up. I'm like, are you, I'm assuming that's a normal question you get. Like, hey, you lost my stuff. Especially since it's UPS, like, you lost my stuff. So, he just hung up. And I got really, really mad at that. But I wasn't giving up. So, I went through the whole, like, dialing again. Pressing 1, pressing 2, pressing 4, pressing star, whatever. Every time. I went through the whole thing again. And I got to another guy. And I'm like, hi. The first guy just hung up on me. My stuff is still lost. Explaining the whole thing again. I still have checked that and that. Don't ask me to do it. I've already done it. Where's my stuff? And I don't know. I might be the stupid one here. Like, I totally get it if there's like a legit reason for this. But they didn't give me one. They're like, okay, so we're UPS as well. We're the same company, but because that is in America, you sort of can't ask us about it because it's not in our country. As far as you know, and as far as we know, it's not in Norway, so it's not our issue. And I'm like, okay, but aren't you supposed to represent your company and what you do? I don't know. Maybe there's some border stuff there that I don't understand. Like, it's totally cool. But I do what the guy tells me to do. He guides me through their website, which was like for some reason stupid and really difficult to find. And at some point we find an email address and he tells me to write an email to this American customer service of UPS. Because he first asked me to call them, and I'm like, I'm not going to call to America for this. I'm not going to spend money calling to America for this. Like, there's no way. So he finds an email for me, or he guides me through their website. I send them an email, and they respond. And I'll just let Alice do the rest, you know, the other Alice. And I got an answer today, me finally contacting the customer service in America, like the second guy I talked to in the Norwegian customer service told me to do. And you know who answered me on that email? Norwegian customer service. And they told me to contact America again. Oh, I'm so mad. I just want my stuff. UPS, you suck. I that was story time with Alice, but yeah. I know this is supposed to be a review video. I just wanted to give my whole story. I just had to rant the whole thing. I'm still mad at it. So mad at it. It's still like nearly a month ago since it happened. I'm still mad at it. So mad. So Con, if StreamElements can stop using UPS, if that's an option, please do. On other cons, which I don't know if I want to put into the category of cons because I know the service is still in beta, but they have a limited amount of items you can use. Right now there's 5 items, which I think only 4 of them are interesting. Like t-shirt, hoodie, mug and sticker, super great. I just don't think that the mouse pad is doing a lot there. I don't know why they decided to put that one in, but that's fine. Most likely we'll get more options in the future. I've already taken a little survey asking, they've been asking us what else we want to be added to the store, so there might be some in the future there. And they're supposed to also add a back print and also maybe sleeve print, which would be really cool. So I guess now, because it's in beta, it's just wait and see, but I don't think it's gonna progress if we don't use it, so that's why I also sort of encourage you to open your own store. If I'm going to summarize this video, pros, it's super easy. If you already use StreamElements, you should definitely just get on it because it takes you like 5 minutes. The quality of the fabric is really good, and it's also incredible customer service. So good. Super good service. Of course they can improve, but so can we all, right? Cons are that they are sort of inconsistent sometimes with the print quality. A way to avoid that, I would maybe speculate, is getting a better design. If you're a designer, go and watch some videos on how to make the most optimal design, because that's one of my biggest regrets going into this. I didn't do that. And there's also a limited amount of items at the moment, but altogether they're still improving. Would I use the service? I do right now. Yes, for sure. You don't have to stress about anything. If you want bigger ambitions or like anything that you have more control over, start with this. Try it out. See how it goes. Having other people buying what is originally yours, like your design, and they can wear it all over the world, it's like an insane feeling. And I've seen so many pictures of my viewers with my merch, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see the rest of the items I have, because I didn't find a way to fit it into the video, you saw my t-shirt. Here is how the stickers look. It comes in this little sheet. It has a white rim on it, and this is the same as my 5 years on Twitch merch. I put my other sticker over here, so I have 2 of them. They are able to be moved. The reason I have this one here is because I had it on the microphone and I couldn't have it on the microphone anymore. So they can be moved, but they tear quite easily. So I would not recommend moving these. Just be mindful of where you stick these. That's what I'm saying. We also have some mugs. They come in nice boxes. These are the only ones I have boxed still. And they are really nice. In here. This is my old design. Comes like this. Super nice. If I'm gonna tell you a quick little thing as well. Okay. I had one of these before. It's been shipped out to one of my viewers now. But for some time, this design was a lot smaller. And that's because I didn't use an even number by even number resolution in the file originally. I had a file that was higher than it was wider, so it took up space, which meant it would just sort of got a little bit cramped together, which made it a lot smaller. Be careful about that you check your resolution. Be even number by even number, please. If not, you're gonna end up having a much smaller design than what you can have. You see, this one is quite large. Only problem with this is like you really want to be right-handed. I would like for the mugs to have the design here in the middle, so you sort of always see it in some sort of way. If you're left-handed, you have a white mug. If you use your mug with your left hand, you have a white mug. If you use it with your right, you have a print. So that's also a thing. Maybe have it here. Here, also really nice. As you can see on this one, if you want to focus, everything gets, like, it's quite clear. You see most of it, but only problem is a little bit blurred. And the reason for that, what do you think? Too many details. Way too many details. So think about your design before you put it on anything. Remember, everything has to be seen from a little mug to a big t-shirt. Maybe you do one design that's more simple for a mug and a bigger one that's more detailed for a t-shirt. Think about these things, okay? I learned it the hard way. Anyways, I got tons of merch now. So far only with 2 designs. There are 4 designs on my shop at the moment, and there will be more. So until next time, I hope you try out the service. I appreciate StreamElements doing this. I just remember more pros. The revenue for Stream is really good. Go check it out. All in all, I like the service. They can always improve, but I think they will, and they definitely have the right people to do it. So give StreamElements tons of love. They're doing, as far as I know, all the right things. And until next video, I see you soon. Bye.